Hey, everybody. This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I have a wonderful camper for you. It is the 2022 Yukon 410RD, and this thing is awesome. This Yukon line we picked up, a couple weeks ago here at RV Nation. Well, probably 2 months ago, but it is absolutely freaking beautiful. Decked out construction-wise. It is a camper you guys are going to love. And whew, I just did a video outside. It's 15 degrees on a 421 FL for the Yukon. So definitely check out that video. But again, it's the 2022 Yukon 410RD. You guys are going to love this camper. It's got tons of storage. It's got the flat line, roof. So, it's one big, long... man, I am still freaking freezing. Anyway, let's just jump right into it, see where we go as I thaw out with you guys. But it's a rear den, so I guess we'll start in the rear. I think that is fitting. So first thing when you walk in, check this thing out. It's got accent lighting, beautiful decor. These Yukons just bring their A game. They are awesome. The second we picked them up, I walked into it and I was like, cha-ching, I'm about to sell a ton of these. And, you can see why. Look at what that wide body construction gets you. It's 100 inches, of space in this bad boy, and they do not waste it. So right here in the back, you have the opposing slides. This one's a little bit smaller with this pull-out couch. It'll meet in the middle for some additional sleeping. This one right here, in your absolutely massive super slide, and look how tall that is. But you can pull that out to a bed, meets in the middle. Sleep 4 back here, no problem. Even though this is more of a traditional couples coach, you can sleep 2 to 4 extra guests, without having to be, overly cramped up. Now, in that video I was telling you about that I did outside, the only thing that I had running were the 2 fireplaces, one here in the front and one in the bedroom, and the inside of the video was absolutely no problem. So those heaters are no joke. They can go up to 100 degrees between the 2 of them. Surely on a day that's 40 degrees, it's all the heat you're going to need. So that's a super nice feature to have. One that I will be forever pitching a little bit harder. So around the fireplace, what you get is a ton of storage. Maybe not a ton, but you get a lot of good storage. And I think it is looking nice. You got this little, kind of fancy looking doodad there, on the glass. That right there is your RV technology. So that's for, your zone 1 and 2. So music inside, outsides, both sides. Get this thing bumping. Solid surface even here in the rear. You got a nice sized TV. Windows all over the place. Some more storage. Again. But with how high these ceilings are, look how high the slides get to go. So I am 6 feet tall. Check that out. I would say that's every bit of a 7-foot, slide out. So that's super nice. And what comes with that is really big windows. So, that's nice if you got a really good view out there, or you just want to keep an eye, on the campground in general. You have a lot of good, kind of viewing space. You can pull down right here. You got your blackout shades, so that's always a perk. Keep some nosy eyes out, or possibly just kind of block out the sun and get your Dracula on. So again, check out those. Those are both emergency exit. If you can't make it to the door, you do have the access, to get out of those. You have your Thomas Paine furniture in this, so you have some really nice recliners. These are going to be power. To control them, you got controls on either side, but, extend, retract, and you also have a little USB device right there. So that way you can charge, your Apples, your Androids, your tablets, whatever it is that you are using. Up here on the ceiling, you do have a fan. It's a residential fan, so it keeps the air circulating, keeps things from getting stuffy inside the camper. I want to show you a little up close of this too. I just think it's looking nice. It's got the real wood. The decor is looking sharp. Right here you have your dinette. I put it up so that way you can see there is a little bit of additional storage there. It also comes with 2 extra chairs, and it's pretty interesting what they do. They got that little device right there, so your travel mode, it really just locks them in nice and tight that we don't have to worry about them flying around the place. Show you one more view here of this back den area. Man, just beautiful. It shows up so good here on the phone. All right, so now we are in the kitchen zone. You got an island kitchen right here, as you can see. Again, solid surface. Dual undermount stainless steel sinks with a high-rise residential faucet. So you're doing all the dishes that you need. You also have some accent lighting. Conveniently, it will light up, you know, these 3 pullouts. Look at how nice that shows up. And then, got yourself a little pullout for a garbage can. Put all your garbage in there. And right here, you got access to your plumbing and some additional storage. Forgot to take the travel lock off there, but let's get that. Bada bing, bada boom. You have this big boy Samsung residential refrigerator. This thing is the Mac Daddy. It is nice to have. We haven't put the shelves in yet. Getting ready to get this thing back out on the lot. This is actually for sale. So if you guys are in the market for a camper and you're curious about pricing, check in the description for my cell phone. Feel free to text or call. And my email will be down there as well. I would love to earn your business. It's always nice. Oh, forgot to take the tape off. 2 pull-out little drawers for your freezer. That right there. Now up here you got yourself a little fantastic fan, so again keeping that air circulating. Nice residential, you know, glass around those bulbs, whatever that thing is called. You do have some accent lighting there up and around, so it's looking really sharp, you know, whether or not you have the lights, the main lights on or off. You know, that accent lighting makes a really nice appearance when everything is off. One of my favorite things about some of these campers. So the Insignia, this is the industry's largest oven. Super nice. 4 stovetop burners. And then check out all the space in that oven. You know, you can quite literally cook that Thanksgiving turkey, you know, on the road, on the go, inside the comfort, you know, of your RV. Microwave. So this is one thing that I enjoy about the Yukons. They're a little different. They're a little funky. You know, they're nice. They're unique. So check this out. I don't know what you'll use it for. You know, I'd probably use it as kind of a bar area, maybe a coffee table, you know, something of that nature. But it is a pretty cool thing. Something that I don't see in too many campers. And if you guys have been watching my videos, I am in a ton of campers. But, you know, this is definitely something that is a little bit unique. You got a little bit of storage. Again, a lot of extra counter space. And then up above, whole bunch of cabinets. See, I'd probably put some bourbons in there, maybe some Keurig stuff. Be a good little station. Imagine maybe putting some bowls of fruits around there in the morning. Maybe a little big bowl of bacon. That'd be delicious. Some outlets right there. Hook your blender up. Controls for the different ACs and heating. You got one right here and one right there. Right over here, you have another little shelf. Again, you have some outlets. The controls for your fantastic fan. Little window. Some additional storage. Up top, more storage. And you got your controls. So this right here is going to be a dimming light for your awning. You also got all your sliders, you know, your awnings, heated tanks. That's always nice. You know, extend that camping season out a little bit longer than you normally would. Check that out. This thing is impressive size. You got this little pantry in here. Put all sorts of good stuff in there. You know, if you're anything like me or, you know, most of my customers, RVers have the most unique way of storing more stuff than any human would ever need on a trip. And I'm here for it. You ever go to those campgrounds, you ask anybody for anything and they have it. I don't care if it's food or, I don't know where I was going with that. Not food. You know, they got everything. I'll tell you, my brain is still thawing out from that chilly video. You got a fuse box right here. We all know what those are. That's nice to have. Well, it's a must have. You're going to get it no matter what you buy. Right here, you got a closet. So those shelves are removable. You can either use it for some hanging items with this bar, or it is plumbed for hot and cold water for a fully stackable washer and dryer, along with the outlets to go with it that you'll need. You got the sink. This is your couple sinks, so you got two different sink bowls right there with some outlets here in the middle. Another AC and heat control. And then both sides will feature something similar to that right there. Access to plumbing and a little additional storage. And then you got 4 of these pull-out drawers. Show you the bowling muscle. 6 straight league champ. Let's go. That starts back up on Wednesday. Got a couple guys from the dealership and a couple other buddies. We just go in there and dominate everybody. It's a real good time. Got yourself a real fancy looking shower. 2 spots to let some natural sunlight in. And then what's neat about this shower is they also have this bad boy. Boom. Little sit down seat, maybe shave your legs, let the water hit you, relax, take a nice steaming hot bath, or shower, my bad. And then you have a door dedicated to the toilet ski. And you also have another little fantastic fan there. Keep that air moving around. And that brings us to the bedroom. And I love the bedroom. One, it looks nice with your king bed. You got your accent lighting for some night, ambient light. USBs and outlets. You got another set of outlets right over here. 2 windows. But right across the way, you got a really nice sized TV. You got storage that's nice and lit up, again, with that accent lighting. That additional 40-inch Furrion fireplace that matches the one that's over in that rear den. This thing can get absolutely roasting. I bet you 40 degrees, you're not even running the propane. And that brings us to the closet and the dresser. And this is a fancy one. So nice and lit up. You got some places for some hanging clothes right in here. So plenty of room right there for a nice long trip. I snuck in a couple other outlets right there. This is going to be a hamper. So a little bit easier access. Throw your clothes in there. Keep it all in one spot and take the bag back out. You have this nice big window. Again, you got your nightshade, but it's also an emergency exit. So pop, pop, boom. You guys are out of the camper in the case of emergency. And then you have 9 of these pullouts. So the dresser abilities here, are absolutely massive. So again, this is the 2022 Yukon 410RD. That about wraps up the tour here for the inside. If you guys like my video so far or found some help in it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And again, my contact information is down in the description. I would love to hear from you. Now let's take you on a couple moments here on the outside. And I think we're doing movie and Mario Party night with the kiddos. So I think this will be a real good night. I'll get out of here real quick, probably edit it tomorrow, get this thing posted up. Solid entry steps, 6-point electric leveling. You also have a ton of storage. Check that out. So this is your little pull out. You can slide it all the way in or pull it all the way out. Just makes some easier access, for everything that's in here. I really enjoy how it's all nice and lit up with those LED lights there in the middle. A whole bunch of controls for your satellite, your cable, docking lights, cap lights. You got yourself an outlet, and then your solar card charge controller. A couple additional lights right there. Some storage. Two really good size awnings, both with the LED lights underneath, so you get plenty of shade when you're out here using this camper. Two marine grade speakers. And then around the back, you have access to your roof with this ladder. This is a fully walkable roof. You're also going to notice that the camper is prepped for an observation camera. That'll run you $550 to install, but it comes with a little screen. That way, while you're driving down the road, you can actually see what's going on behind you, or you can angle it down here at this hitch or this receiver, so you know what you're backing into something. And the Yukon's feature, this receiver is extremely strong. It'll actually hold 3,000 pounds. So it's actually a towing receiver, which is really nice. Most of the brands that I carry, it's something like 300 pounds. This is 3,000. So it's not just for a bike rack. The three slide outs on this side all are eligible for slide toppers. If you're not familiar with those, it's basically a little awning that goes just over the top of that and really helps keep the debris off the unit. All right, we've got the back end of this pass-through storage. Again, it just shows off just how much space, is underneath this thing. And as all, of your Dutchmen Keystone products, you have your Key TV, which is incredibly useful. If you're not familiar with what that is, definitely make sure to check it out. It's definitely something that puts them, above the competition for ease of use. All your different connections, your city water connection, black tank flush, hot water heater, bypass valve, winterization system, all in one convenient place. But that about wraps this video up. Again, this was the 2022 Yukon 410RD. My name is Hunter. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. See ya.